Greetings everyone, welcome back to Empire Earth with me, Kemzit. Today we're gonna continue on with the campaign, last scenario, with the learning scenarios of course, hero and combat skills. Now, more advanced aspects of combat are covered. Learn the difference between unit improvements and unit upgrades, and train both warriors and strategic heroes.
The recent Byzantine campaign in North Africa went well. A large strip of the African coast has been restored to imperial control, and the success has emboldened the Emperor Justinian to continue working towards his dream, the reconquest of Rome and restoration of the empire. Controlled by the Germans since 476, Italy is now under the control of a craven and incompetent ruler, King Theodahad the Ostrogoth. The Byzantine general Belisarius has been ordered to land with his army in southern Italy and drive this feeble pretender out of Rome once and for all. But it won't be easy. His troops will have to be improved, and heroic efforts will be required.
Exactly. The glory of the Byzantine Age, 536 and 800 AD. Objectives: take command of Belisarius' army and prepare to march on Rome. History. Historians are debated for centuries whether it was a genius or a folly that drove Justinian to attempt the reconquest of the Western Empire. Although the initial capture of Carthage had been an easy matter, holding on to North Africa was far more complicated. The Vandal threat had practically evaporated than when faced with Belisarius' imperial invasion, but a fierce, more tenacious enemy remained: the Berber tribes. When Belisarius was ordered into war against those Ostrogoths in 535, he himself invaded Sicily, while other general Mundus seized Dalmatia on the west coast of the Balkans. As soon as this was accomplished, however, a Berber uprising in Carthage required Belisarius to return across the Mediterranean. Theodahad, the German king in Italy, had been on the verge of surrender, but the uprising in Africa gave him hope. Until 536, that is when Belisarius returned. This time Belisarius seized southern Italy easily and marched into Rome, facing little or no resistance. There the citizens received him as a liberator. Unlike the Vandals, however, the Goths retained their fighting mettle. They deposed Theodahad and chose a resourceful, energetic general to replace him, a young warrior by the name of Witiges. Witiges at once marshaled all the Gothic armies and invested Rome with a massive siege that lasted a year. Justinian, meanwhile, dispatched reinforcements from Constantinople. Belisarius was able to hold out against the German far superior numbers, and the siege was finally lifted. Justinian's generals pressed on with the conquest of Italy, and by 555 the entire peninsula has been absorbed into Byzantine Empire. It was no doubt the greatest moment of Byzantine civilization, but the cost of sustaining such a vast realm provided to be deadly. For one thing, 20 years of war, pillage and famine had reduced Italy to little more than a desert, and Italians, once pleased to see the imperial presence in their land, soon learned that the price was oppressive and taxation and complete loss of self-governance. Consequently, it was only a matter of time until a new empire centered in a rich and fertile north would arise to supplant the Byzantines. In Western Europe, that new empire would be led by warrior kings of France under a dynasty founded by Charles Martel in 717. And it will be brought to fruition by his brilliant grandson, Charlemagne.
The voyage from Carthage went well, and the Byzantine troops under Belisarius have disembarked in Italy. It is time to prepare to meet the Ostrogoths in battle.
Indeed, let's get going.
Pause. Sire. Pause. Attack with sharpened steel.
Move along, lads. So what do we have to do first? Defeat Ostrogothic army defending Rome. Okay, Rome has to be taken by me. Let's just move along, lads. Charging.
Attack with sharpened steel.
Why are you not coming? Move along.
The Ostrogoths have launched a surprise attack. Beware the axes of their deadly Huskarl.
Ready up, attack with sharpened steel. Ready up, with all my heart.
Damn those bastards, they're strong. They really are strong. It really takes time to kill them.
The Huskarls carry shock weapons. You can improve the shock armor of your troops so that they are better protected for the next battle. To purchase improvements for your short swordmen, select any one of them. At lower left, in the unit information area, you can see the attributes that short swordmen possess. Pass the mouse pointer over the different button icons to see what each attribute is.
Let's just give some good weapons and all that to everyone and some swiftness.
The helmet icon represents shock armor. Click on it to improve the shock armor of all your short swordmen. Note that improvements cost you resources. When the research for the improvement is complete, the number after the plus sign for shock armor increases to show by how much it has improved. Good. Now, to better prepare your troops to fight the enemy shock units, purchase at least one more improvement in shock armor for your short swordmen. Each attribute has a maximum amount that it can be improved by. For some units, some attributes cannot be improved at all. Select a unit for which you bought improvements. Notice the large white number on its unit portrait. This is the step number. Armor improvements count as 1 step, and all other improvements count as 2. When the step number reaches 10, you have bought the maximum number of total improvements for that type of unit. So purchase improvements wisely. If you wish, you can also purchase unit improvements for your other troops. Improvements you can purchase include attack, different types of armor, hit points, speed, and range. The available attributes and improvements vary according to what type of unit it is. When you are satisfied with your purchases or run out of resources, it is time to advance on the city of Rome.
Let's go with speed for you.
Ready, my lord.
Speed is always great.
Ready, my lord.
Let's just wait a little bit and increase the speed of the game a bit.
Sire.
Could also just wait a bit or just move along to Rome. But I think we should just wait and increase our army, its strength as swiftly as possible so we can just, kill them with ease. Because if I move right now, we'll have a little bit of problem. But at the same time, my short swordsmen are being improved quickly, greatly too. And so are my javelin, including my elephant archers as well. They've received a little bit more range. They're gonna increase a little bit of more things over there. I could maybe give them some more speed actually. Would be really nice. Because he has a lot of health anyway, so that's not really a big problem to give them a little bit more extra speed.
Ready, my lord.
Whereas these guys could use a little bit more speed too. I could also give them some shock defense, I guess, but it's alright. We'll just give them speed too.
Ready, my lord.
Pause.
Now we have 2 more units to improve, but in the meantime I think I'm just gonna move along because it's fine. Here. We'll move on into Rome and crush these Goths. Here, look at us.
Excellent. We have defeated the barbarian army defending Rome. Let us enter the city in triumph.
Indeed. Why have you not joined me?
Attack with sharpened steel.
Good.
With all my heart.
Belisarius is being greeted as the savior of Rome. The citizens have paid a tribute in gold, wood, and food. And all of the buildings have been surrendered to you, except for the sacred walls of Rome, the ancient Roman Forum, and the Temple of Zeus. These must be left under the control of the local populace. Hailed as the liberator of Rome, Belisarius has become a hero. Heroes have special capabilities in battle, and soon you will learn about them. Reports indicate that an army of Ostrogoths has come down from the north and is threatening to cut off access to our vital northern roads. The new Ostrogothic attack must be crushed. It is time for the new hero Belisarius to be put into action. There are 2 different types of heroes, warriors and strategists. Belisarius has become a warrior hero. When you bring him near friendly units, you'll see a morale indicator appear at the feet of the nearby units.
This morale works the same way as the morale produced by houses around a capital. For each point of morale felt by a unit, the unit takes less damage in battle and thus can survive longer. Warrior heroes are strong fighters and they even heal their own wounds.
Ooh, damn. There's more
The city workmen have repaired the Aurelian gates leading to the north. Bring your troops out of Rome to fight the new Gothic army now. Then you can see your heroes' new abilities at work in combat.
With all my heart.
Good.
Yes, great one.
Let's move along then.
Yes, great one. Yes, the people have spoken. Yes, great one.
Onwards! Crush them.
With all
We are under attack. Yes, great one. The people have spoken.
Crush those bastards.
Yes, great one.
The new Ostrogothic invasion has been repulsed. Well done. Now it is time to move Rome into a new epic of opportunity. Select your town center in Rome, and you'll see that the Epic Research button has become available. Click the Epic 5 button to begin the research for the Epic Advancement. Select each of your military buildings now and take note of the units that are available to you. When you enter the next epic, you will have new options.
Sure. So we have Horseman, Bronze Cavalry, War Elephant, Sword Swordman, Phalanx, Javelin, Simple Bowman, Chariot Archer, and Elephant Archer. And so we have done that. We're just awaiting. In the meantime, I'm just healing my troops because we haven't even lost anyone at all. So we're really great. I'm learning slightly on how to take over those guys as well, and not to forget mentioning that my troops are quite upgraded and well strongly present and all. Okay, we need to enter the Epoch of Dark Age, which is nearly there. Let's see how that will be. And we're nearly there.
Rome has entered a new age, but enemies from abroad still threaten the city. Look at the 3 military buildings in Rome by selecting each of them in turn, starting with the stable. In the stable, your horsemen can be upgraded to more modern cataphracts. Select the archery range. In the archery range, crossbows have now become available. Javelins can be upgraded to pilum, and simple bowmen can be upgraded to composite bowmen. In the barracks, there are currently no upgrades available. Some units are available, but for now return to the archery range. At the archery range, upgrade your javelins into pilum by clicking on the appropriate upgrade button. Notice that the upgrade button disappears and the pilum button replaces the javelin button once research for the upgrade is complete. Good. The upgrade is complete. Now look at your units on the map. The ones that were formerly javelins have become the more advanced pilum unit. Upgrades allow you to keep your units up to date, which will help you defend Rome. And you have brought the glory of the Byzantine age to Rome, and you have provided for the defense of the city. Belisarius's work in Italy is now done, and he has been summoned back to Constantinople. Although the Ostrogoths fought courageously to hold on to Italy, much of the peninsula remained under Byzantine control until 774. In that year, Frankish armies finally succeeded in conquering northern Italy. Belisarius has long departed the shores of Italy. Now a new hero has arisen to defend Rome. Select your town center now, and you'll see that you can create a hero there. The new hero available to you is Charlemagne. Click on the Charlemagne button to commence his training.
Sure. And he's still
While you are waiting for Charlemagne to be trained, it's a good opportunity to build up your army. Rome has many enemies, and a good mix of different unit types will be needed to defend her in this dangerous time. Consider improving your units too.
Let's make some composite bowmen then, and some crossbowmen. However, also some of these guys once again. You never know. And at the same time, some cataphracts together with some bronze cavalry. Actually, no, let's not create those. Let's just create some cataphracts, of course. Further on, let's make more of these guys onwards. Because this will take some time. Also, these guys immediate-moi. Can I research something? No, of course not. Oh well. Let's just wait while this Charlemagne is being made.
Charlemagne is a strategist hero. His special ability is called the Battle Cry. Select him now and you'll see the Battle Cry button at the bottom of the screen. Click on the Battle Cry button and your mouse pointer will become a bolt of lightning. If you click with the lightning bolt pointer near enemy units, they receive a temporary decrease in morale. This causes them to take more damage from your attacking units. For now, if your pointer is a lightning bolt, click on the Cancel Action button at the bottom of the screen, and the normal pointer will be restored to you. Save that battle cry for an actual combat situation. The hero must have a full charge of power to produce a battle cry. Power slowly recharges itself over time and is measured by the blue bar above the hero's head when he's selected. Strategist heroes also have the ability to increase the stamina of friendly units that are near them. Strategists restore most of a unit's hit points if they've suffered damage in battle. Like the warrior, strategists can self-heal, but they are not as strong in actual combat. Right now, the Lombards are threatening Rome. Bring Charlemagne out of the city along with the rest of your army. His new abilities will help you greatly, but by themselves they aren't enough to defeat your enemies. You will need to use everything you have learned about tactics and unit improvements to prevail. Good luck. The future of Western Europe depends on you.
Well, not my entire army has been made, so I don't really feel like going right now. But yeah, we have actually reached the population limit, so we can't do much apart from it. So how about we just then move up our army then and just still charge them, crush them. We have some cavalry anyway. Move along, lads. Holy shit.
To victory!
There's a lot of guys there.
Fire, my lord. Attack with sharpened steel. Where should I go? To victory! Where should I go? With all my heart. Yes, my lord. For God and country.
Wait, hold
okay,
on.
my lord.
Can even increase these men quick.
Sire, with all my heart.
And since these men are ready, let's just increase them here. Give them even could increase from arrow damage, or just do this overall, including some archery things. Charlemagne is good anyway. Onwards, charge. Weaken them. Yeah. We are making some good troops now. Nicely done. Now, onwards.
Where should I go? With all my heart. Ready to victory.
We have crushed the army. Might have lost a few troops, but that's alright. There we go, little bastards.
Well done. The Lombards have been soundly defeated. Charlemagne has been enthroned as the first Holy Roman Emperor. His influence over Europe is now sure to be felt for many centuries to come.
Good! Now that we have a victory over the Lombards too, we have finished the entire tutorial series, which means, guys, that we have probably learned how to play this game, as it's far more different than Age of Empires, including the other games as well. But there is a little bit of similarities, of course. However, then again, there's a lot more resources within this game, and not to forget mentioning that there's also a lot more elaboration with errors and so on, and there's a lot of history implanted within the learning scenarios as we have read it, and it was really fun to see. But now we can start with the campaign. And first of all, we'll start with the Greek, move on towards the English campaign, then we'll go to the German campaign and the Russian campaign. But this doesn't mean I'm gonna only upload these kind of videos. We're gonna also continue on with all the other series as well, as swiftly as possible, so you guys can enjoy them as well. But for now, this is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like button. And subscribe to my channel if you're new and wish to support it. Do you want to recommend something we're going to get together? That's possible as well. Just write it down in the comments box below. Or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. Till then, I shall see you guys in my next video.